Most parents are physically present but mentally somewhere else, and that invisible habit is silently hurting their child's future. My grandmother couldn't read a single word, yet she raised a family of doctors, engineers, business owners. She understood something many parents in the modern world have forgotten. Presence is intentional. In the book Outliers, it outlines this. Success isn't magical, it's deliberate. It's intentional, and it starts really early in childhood. My grandmother understood that without ever reading a word of Gladwell, because she showed up and she made her message clear. Valuing learning and working hard starts really early, and it starts at home. There's something called relative age effect. Children who enter the classroom already ahead, even slightly, often build confidence that compounds over time. They get called on more, they participate more, they take more risks, and they start to see themselves as the kind of person who is good at learning. Meanwhile, children who start behind can develop a negative self-concept that follows them long after elementary school. Not because they're less capable, but because of the gap became part of their identity before they even had a chance to close it. By the time my son was 5 years old, he was reading 2 grade levels above, not because he's gifted, but because early literacy can dramatically influence a child's academic trajectory. When he walked into kindergarten, he already was reading. He wasn't nervous. He was excited because he already knew he could do it. That confidence didn't come from school. It didn't come from God. It was built at home, one session at a time, sitting on the floor together, sitting at the kitchen table together. And what we're building right now is just not reading skills. You're building a child who believes they can learn things. But I know it's easy to put off. People's focus today is fractured. Life is busy. It's fast-paced. You'll get to it later. And at least that's what we tell ourselves. So we have to learn to slow it down and focus on what matters. And I tried outsourcing it, reading apps, educational videos, programs designed for kids. And when it came to sit down together, what I noticed were learning gaps. The app didn't know when he was confused. The learning video didn't know when he was guessing. The app didn't know when he was frustrated. I did. My presence, your presence is the method. So you have to learn to put the phone down. You greet them the moment they arrive because kids like themselves when they feel like they're liked by you. Ask them what was exciting about their day and then stop talking. Listen, smile, and wiggle your toes because that keeps you grounded. And then during your sessions, read together, practice sounds, practice blending, work through a difficult reading passage. Let them experience frustration. That's not failure, that's growth. Go into every session expecting lots of mistakes and respond to them with as much patience as you can. Because if you understand this, you'll build far more than reading skills. You'll help build discipline, confidence, and resilience. Because children don't become confident from hearing affirmations. They become confident from doing difficult things and discovering that they can handle them. And I know your focus is fractured. That's why I created the 7-day Focused Parent Systems Tracker. It includes an arrival ritual, a daily tracker, a connection first prompt, and a missed day recovery protocol so life doesn't derail your progress. Start with 15 minutes a day. Remember, it's the doorway. The habit is what you're really building. Print it, put it on your fridge, and start tonight. It's completely free and the link is in the description. And if you're relying on pictures or apps or technology to teach your child to read, you may be accidentally teaching your child to memorize instead of reading. Watch this video and I'll show you exactly what face-to-face instruction sounds and blending looks like.